When you realise you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. Harry, from When Harry Met Sally, one of my favourites. It took 20 years for Harry to figure out Sally was the right one for him. I'm not being funny, but I did it before I could even order a pint.
Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into to the exclusion of all others.
Of course, the parents weren't too happy about it. Look, I know I'm only 16, but the alternative is me running away and never talking to you ever again.
I'm sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Williams, but I do as she says.
And anyway, we won't be living here. We'll be living on our own. To be fair, I'd see nicer toilet cubicles, but it was ours, which is what mattered. I never liked school anyway, and Callum had no work experience. Wannabe lawyers aren't prepared to scrub dishes for pennies, apparently. Somebody had to bring money into this marriage.
Hey mates, have a look at that.
Bit extreme, just get your end away, mate.
What if I'd make your mum stop asking me?
Although Callum doesn't normally like showing his feelings, I can see them in everything he does. The way he looks at me when he thinks I'm not looking. How he only wears his smart trainers when he's out with me. FYI, I think they're pretty shocking. And I know for a fact that he hates cats, but ever since I told him I liked them, he sends me every single picture he finds on the internet. I've kind of moved on from cats though. Problem is telling him. It was everything we ever hoped for. It was magical, like Audrey Hepburn's performance in Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Get you pregnant, did he?
No, actually, we're in love.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Shame, though.
Shame.
Your age, you should be out having fun, chasing boys. Too young to be settling down. It never lasts. And when you look back in a few years' time, you'll think of that lady in the cafe who warned you this would happen.
You're right. I will look back and remember you. I'll think, is that lady still trying to make other people feel bad about the mistakes she made? Because now she's too old to do anything about it. What can I get for you? It's not like I went into this blind. I saw the statistics. Half of teen marriages end in divorce within 10 years. Still, must mean the other half worked out. We just have to get used to each other's habits.
Babes, I've got to finish this.
Christ, Callum, I've been in work all day. Don't I get some affection off my husband when I come home? Callum, where's the dinner? You promised it to be ready this time.
Look, the boys are meeting me after. The assignment's due tomorrow.
Oh, so the boys are more important now, are they?
Of course not. Always on my case, you are.
He was wearing them without me.
Lorna, I don't believe this. We agreed we cannot afford new stuff.
If a woman's not getting the attention she deserves, she has every right to treat herself. Besides, she'll get extra tips.
You are not wearing that to work.
It's not going to do me much good wearing it here either.
You're gonna have to ask your parents for some. It's either that or...
We'll always have Paris. Then, the cat picture stopped. I thought I'd be relieved. I'd underestimated the power kittens can have in making a relationship work. This place is falling apart. We need to find a proper home and save up.
Save with what? I'm sorry, Lorna, but it's really important that I focus on picking the right university.
I dropped out of school for us to be together. And now you want to run off to get drunk?
I'm the first in my family to go. The law firms will not take me without a degree.
And what about what I want? We'd never argued before. Not like this. Everything had changed. With no money and no food, there was only one option left. It was times like this I wished I'd splashed out on that waterproof mascara. Go on then, say it. I told you so.
I'm so sorry, love. I know how hard it can be.
What can I say? We gave it a shot, which is more than most people. But I'd be lying if I told you a significant chunk of my tiny heart hadn't suffered a severe beating. Maybe we just weren't ready for it. It doesn't mean we're not right for each other. Sarah Powell's mum and dad split up for 5 years before getting back together for good. It might take a bit longer, but that's all. Like it did for Harry. As long as it's not 20 bloody years. Sometimes, the movies get it right.